kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this team finds itself now one win away from the national championship. Made the playoff last year, Joel. Didn't work out well. They told us they've learned a lot from that, and so far they've proven their point.
Well, Chris, as we know in the modern day of college football, I think the most important factor is experience, and that experience that they got from losing last year in the playoff, it has driven them the entire season. The one lesson that they kept coming back to is the idea of don't make it bigger than it is. Just execute the game plan in front of you. If they can do that, they might win this championship here tonight.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he's in! Touchdown, Penn State!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
this has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Open field, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race, and it's a long-distance house call. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got a crease. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
As a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line, and he's in. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship, throwing the football in this situation. This is why he will be a legend forever around this program.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joe, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.